Welcome back to our English Teacher YouTube channel. Let's start our lesson active voice into passive voice. I'll begin my lesson with modal auxiliary verbs. Here the modal auxiliary I have used in this sentence is can. She is the subject. Here can write is the verb. A poem is the object. We take this object here, a poem. Here I want to introduce you some more modal auxiliary verbs used in the English language. What are those? Should, would, must, may, might, could, ought to. With these kinds of modal auxiliary verbs, we put be, then plus, past, participle. Here a poem, then can. The modal auxiliary we have used in the active voice sentence is can. Be, participle form of write, written. Here by her. Okay, let's move on to negative form of passive sentence. How the negative form is formed in passive. She cannot write a poem. Here negative form gives here subject, verb, object. She cannot write a poem. Then we take as usual the object here, a poem. This is a modal auxiliary verb I have told you earlier. A poem then cannot be written by her. I think you have understood. A poem cannot be written by her. Let's see question forms. How can you write passive question? Can she write a poem? It's a question. How can you write passive question? Then put can here. We take this object here, can, a poem. Then we apply the rule here with the modal auxiliary verb be, can a poem be, then participle form of this verb written by a question. Okay, let's see this again. Can she write a poem? Can she write a poem? We place in the same position and take the object here, a poem. We apply the rule here. Modal auxiliary verb plus be plus past participle, be written. Take this object here by her. Okay, let's see children. Some examples. My father does not bring a book. You carefully look at this. You want to write passive negative and identify then what the tense is with this does not bring. This represents present tense. Now you remind the rule you have learned to apply for the present tense passive sentences. My father subject, a book is the object. You just mark it, okay? Does not bring is the verb. Then we take this, the book here, a book, then singular. What is the rule you apply for the present tense is am, is, are plus past participle. A book is not participle form of this, bring, brought. By my father. Now let's see how to form passive question. Did you play cricket? Did you play cricket? Did you know represents past tense. Okay. Then what is the object here? Cricket. Cricket is the singular noun. Then you remember the rule you have to apply for the past tense passive was verb plus past participle. As this is a singular noun, we put here was. Was cricket played by you. Understood? Did you play cricket? You identify the tenses. The first step, you identify the tense with this verb did, past tense. Then you remind the rule you want to apply for the past tense passive was verb plus past participle. Then identify the object. Take the object here with the rule. Was cricket. Then participle form of this verb played. Take this subject here by you. Was cricket played by you. Okay, let's see the next example. When does someone start the lesson? When does someone start the lesson? There's a question word. You want to be very careful with that. You write now passive question. This does represents simple present tense. You remind the rule what it is. Am, is, are plus past participle. Okay. The object is the lesson. When am, is, are plus past participle with this noun, then is. Singular, we put is. When is, we take the lesson here, the object here, the lesson. When is the lesson, past participle of this, started by someone. Question. Understood? When does someone start the lesson? Here it is with a question word, and with this word you can understand it is simple present tense. The rule am, is, are plus past participle. Then identify the object. We keep the question word in the same question when. Then we apply the rule is. Then take the object here, the lesson. Past participle form of this started by. Take the subject here by someone. Question word. Question. I think now children you enjoy learning active voice into passive voice. I have already completed all the tenses with you, and now I am going to assign you the activities given in your textbook and your workbook. Grade 9 textbook, page 55, activity 12. Page 77, activity 6. Workbook, page 31, activity 7, page 49, activity 5. Grade 10 children can do textbook, page 26, activity 5, page 27, activity 6, page 61, activity 10, page 62, activity 11, page 120, activity 10 and 11. Then grade 11 children, you all can do workbook page 71, activity 9, page 75, activity 13. I think you all can complete these activities assigned by me during this quarantine period. Okay, you enjoy. We'll meet again in a new video on relative pronouns. Thank you.